Hey guys, LittleRickLittler.com, and of course the house of biceps. Alright guys, I am here at the house of biceps. Slight change in programming, same road, different vehicle. So while I'm waiting for my 2 scoops and AC/DC to kick in, I just want to talk with you for just a couple of minutes about the programming, the direction that I'm going in. Now everything is based off of what I want to see happen on Strongman Sunday. I do not, in the process, want to lose all of my powerlifting progress. Basically for me that's squat, box squat, bench press, and deadlift. And I don't want to lose all of my weightlifting progress. Snatch, clean and jerk, front squat, and squat. I have felt a little beat up the last few weeks. I think a lot of that is not what I'm doing on powerlifting Wednesdays and weightlifting Fridays. It's all the work that I'm doing on Sundays. It's a combination of CNS work and a lot of muscular work all combined into one training session. And it kind of hits the whole body. So with all that in mind, I'm not going to change a whole lot. What I do have to look at is on my Sunday training, I can't just add weight. I can't just add volume. I can't just add intensity every single week. So I have to change a couple of different variables on my Strongman Sunday to keep my body not burned out. People talk all the time about how you have to change because your body adapts. Well, that is very rarely the case in Strongman. I think it can be the case very much in powerlifting as well as in weightlifting. What a lot of advanced powerlifters are talking about, what they've learned after years and they're trying to teach the young guys, is to stay on the same road, but change the car that you're in. Don't just beat your good car into the ground all the time. That your training needs variation to make progress. It's not about confusing the muscle or doing something different because your body adapts. It's quite often that because you do the same thing, your body, your automobile, gets beat up in the exact same way week in and week out. And over the long term, you end up really beat the heck up. So I have a plan for Sunday. A lot of my issues are still coming from my shoulder. Shoulder is much better, although I'm sure with squats today I'm going to feel it. I am moving back to the squat bar, but I am using the OBB power handles today. At least that's the plan. I've got these suckers set up. Love these things. These things, by the way, they're only 7 pounds, and if you are traveling and training, 7 pounds, I carried these on the airplane without any kind of problems. If you're going to be traveling and training and you've got shoulder issues, bicep issues, injuries, anything like that, and you're going to be going to a gym that's probably not going to have a camber bar or an SS yoke bar, 7 pounds, you can carry it on the plane, hooks to any bar. This is a Texas squat bar, considerably thicker than a regular power bar, and it still slides on. So it's absolutely amazing. I can't imagine traveling without this. So going back to Sundays, I'm leaving Sundays with a lot of pains as far as shoulders, elbows, muscular work, my entire back, as well as my entire abs. All the little tiny muscles in between my ribs are extremely sore. Once everything gets sore, it leaves the back carrying all the weight, holding all the burden. And that fries you out for everything the rest of the week. I'm managing to recover, normally semi by Wednesday, pretty much all by Friday, and then I'm ready to go again on Sunday, but I would like to be able to recover a little bit better. So some changes on Sunday. Small changes, same road, different car. And that brings me to today. I wanted to get back under the squat bar. I don't want to put that stress on the shoulder. I still want to make continual progress on the super yoke, on Farmer's, Conan's wheel. I want to get back onto a tire. I want to get back to killing the stones again without it bothering my shoulder. So I have to allow that shoulder to rest as much as possible. So just don't squat, right? Because that squat kills the shoulders over long-term periods. So I'm going to squat, so these handles as well as the SS yoke bar allow me to take the squat bar in a much more convenient position for my body. Requires less rotation on the shoulder, so I'm not having to rotate that shoulder as much to get it up under the bar. Although the pressure of the bar, I imagine, is still going to cause quite a bit of pain as it presses down on my traps and smashes down on my scapula. Hoping I can get through that today. We're going to try to do the exact same thing on the chain suspended good mornings, some speed deadlifts, it's the weight releaser bench press program, accessories, and out the door. So I feel my second scoop kicking in. All I've got to do is put some music on the radio. Got a slightly new playlist, got some stuff from Bad Boy Records, some old school stuff. May start off with, it's great to listen to in the car and while I'm warming up, but I can't promise I won't switch over to some AC/DC once I start having fun. Let's get moving, guys. That head down. Oh! Sitting on one leg! Oh, it's on the right leg! That's it! Get tight! Just realized I didn't read the fine print on my programming. I'm supposed to add chains to that. That wasn't terrible, so we'll just call that a warm-up. We'll try those sets again. I just want to go on record that I am not of the utmost confident that this is going to go well. guys, that is Wednesday, powerlifting-ish Wednesday. Not everything went as planned, but that's exactly what I'm gonna get. Box squats, cannot complain, or I could, but it wouldn't do any good. That's my first time using the OBB handles in a long time. It's a higher bar position, it's difficult to get tight. I've got to establish some records. I've got to remember what I need to do, like getting tight. So I came up with the 5 plates, something to work on for next week, something to base my speed work off of next week, and something to improve on from there. Now, who would have thought that I salvaged the day with bench press? Now, clearly I didn't pay attention to my program and what I was supposed to do, so I guess we're just gonna call that first round of weight releasers warming up for my shoulder. To be quite honest, my shoulder and arm did feel better after that first round of weight releasers. I've got some issues going on with my pec minor. I think the more pressure work I do on that pec minor, when I press on it with, let's say, a tennis ball or a lacrosse ball and a tube sock against the wall, when I'm leaning against it, I actually feel it all throughout my lat. When I'm pressing on that pec, I'm feeling it through my lat. So the two are definitely tied together. The amount of time that I spend like this, whether I'm holding a baby or working on a computer or sleeping again on this arm, the more time that I spend doing that, the more problems that I end up having. So it's a combination of everything. Man, I've been working on this for a long doggone time. I'm ready for it to be gone. So I'm gonna do a ton of work, smart work, between now and Friday. And even more between Friday and Sunday. Bench press, the weight releasers, I swear it just gets easier every week, but it's hard work. Really hard to explain, but I'm handling 95 to 105% of my 1 rep max for what today was 3 singles. And then I did my speed work. I took the weight releasers off, kept the same weight, bands and straight weight, 5 sets of 3 with, 30 seconds rest between. And my speed was great, faster than normal. And then I continued to go on up and take a couple of extra singles after that. Got a little crazy and put the weight releasers on there, which would have put me in the upper 4s raw, and really unracking it. I could feel it across both pec minors, through the pec tendons, and I'm not gonna risk it, not gonna take a chance. If I would have had a lift off or maybe been in a slightly better position, if I would have unracked it, and got set, I would have at least taken it down. If I would have taken it down, I would have come back up. But I did end up taking like 233 plus the doubled minis, which is somewhere around 90 pounds, plus 70 pounds of chain for a solid single after all that work. I can take that. So I didn't come away with any ball-busting records today, but I came away with a lot of knowledge. I came away with some ideas for the OBB squat, some stuff I need to work on, and realizing I've got to get tight. It's technique, not strength. Technique takes a moment to fix. Strength takes a long time to build. Good mornings, I came away knowing that the good mornings feel great with the OBB handles. They need to be in my routine. They can be in my routine more often. I'm speed deadlifts, even though if I can't pull heavy and intensely, I can do it for some technical work, even sumo. And the weight releasers, making progress, feeling good, getting bigger, getting better. Shoulders, chest, and triceps all getting stronger without getting beat up. And it's improving my speed, and it's improving my 1 rep max. What else could a homie want? So guys, I'm gonna get back in the gym for a minute. I'm gonna mop the floor, straighten up a little bit so I can be ready for Friday. Speaking of Friday, we'll see you then.